One of the things you would hope from a recall approach, especially if you have a strong safety culture, is that recalls would drive quality improvement and change over time. So right now we're doing a recall approach. How's that working out for us? Well, I spent some time, considerable time, going through National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, NHTSA, recalls. So these are things that actually were proven to be a software defect that caused a safety problem. So this is a small sampling. There's a web page I'll cite at the bottom that has more than 100 of these. And the numbers at front, 22V169, is the 169th recall in year 2022. This one is backup camera and display failures. There's actually a lot of them. That's just an example. There's a parking lot system error that leads to delivery vans rolling away when parked. And if you look on YouTube, you'll find some video of a delivery person chasing their van down the street. 21V873 and many, many others, airbags disabled. So this means there's a crash and the airbag does not go off, and the reason it did not go off is a software defect. There's phantom braking, where a vehicle stops or panic brakes for no reason, in this case due to an inconsistent software state after power up. There's battery controller reset disconnecting the electric drive motor power, meaning that you lose power on the highway, possibly with high-speed traffic behind you. There's an improper fail-safe logic that degrades braking performance, so your brakes don't work as well as they're supposed to. There's one that has a communication disruption that results in malfunctions of wipers, windows, lights, and so on. Reading the problem report, it sounds like the car acts like it's possessed or something. There's a bunch of them with airbags deploying too forcefully or deploying when they're not supposed to deploy. Again, these are all software defects, not the mechanical defects. There's one where the engine does not reduce power, so you take your foot off the accelerator and the car keeps going. There's one where an unexpected steering motion causes loss of control, and again, that's a software problem. And there are some where there's an unattended vehicle that starts its engine, for example, in your garage with the garage closed, and ends up with carbon monoxide poisoning risk to the occupants of the house. There's a web link here with a list of more than 100 of these. The takeaway here is that the automotive industry has a software quality problem. These are all things that are software defects that made it out into the operational fleet and had to be recalled.